The man, Thomas, getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. So 2 down. The man, Thomas, steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hard ground ball, base knock. The throw into second, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now for the Phillies, C.J. Abrams. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Base hit, left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Matt McClain. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive.
Runner goes again. Up the middle. Slings to Abrams. Stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. He sends a rocket to left. His 4th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Junior Caminero.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
In the air, right field. Cruz makes the catch, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Bottom of the 2nd. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. Lifted in the air, right field. Cruz makes the grab, 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So 1 out, nobody on. Brenton Doyle stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Thomas has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now the first baseman, Ryan Ward. On the ground at first. Arise. Takes it to the bag, and talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. Phillies down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, and now C.J. Abrams. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down. Matt McClain stands in for the Phillies.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
One out, base is empty. And a base hit into right center field. Here's the Phillies DH, Gerald Marquez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
McClain leads off first with one away. On the ground to third. Over to Albies.
He's out.
And that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, the man Thomas. Bayo back to work. Out to center. Doyle under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Junior Caminero stands in for the Phillies.
Hit them hard, gotta hit them hard. If they talking noise, then you gotta pull that card, put in work. We got scars shining bright through the stars.
That's ripped. Base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Francisco Alvarez stands in for the Phillies. On a line, base hit. Caminero coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's out.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
Man at first with one gone, and digging in for Philadelphia, Colin Watson. Alvarez at first, one gone. Struck him out looking. Drew Waters stands in. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Thomas drops into the glove, and that is that. So no runs. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Brenton Doyle. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies throws to first in time, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ryan Ward. On a line out towards center. Thomas makes the catch. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lipscomb makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2.
Up next in the center fielder, the man, Thomas.
Well struck left field. And that one is gone. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Bottom of the 6th. And now here is Matt McClain. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's the DH, Gerald Marquez.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Right side. Cruz in position. Brings it in. And there's one down.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
One down. Junior Caminero stands in for the Phillies. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with...
Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now it's going to be Colin Watson. To the right side. Albies over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Drew Waters. In the air, right side. That one gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next to the Phillies, the center fielder, Brenton.
So up next, Brenton Doyle. Puts a bunt down. To Volpe at second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Two outs, runner on first. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Ward.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
2 outs. In the air, out towards right center. Cruz makes the play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2.
Now back.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. I got away with the wind behind. I'm about to spend what I made behind. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. I'm about to spend what I made. Did all the work, so I'm getting paid. Lay down the bill, I can't never be phased. I told her,
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to short, Volpe. Slings it across. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
1 down. Matt McClain stands in for the Phillies. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Rips 1 to left. That's a base hit.
Oh, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
1 down, runner at first. Gerald Marquez stands in for the Phillies.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 2 away now. Junior Caminero stands in for the Phillies. Left field, Jones. And the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get through 8 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 2. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the Phillies catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 1-run game, bottom 9. Line drive, that's a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So digging in, Colin Watson. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Drew Waters now at the plate. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. In the air, left field.
I got it.
Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The Phillies down to their final strike. Ground ball up the middle. Albies. And that is the ball game. Thomas had a sensational showing in the win.
to say